Everybody's trying to tell me what is right for me. Yeah. I need to get a quick decision.
Hey everybody, you're listening to the smooth sounds of 101.3 just outside of Waco, Texas. We're on our way to Killeen to start one of our great block walks, meeting other canvassers and volunteers. Check this out, there are more than 700 organizing events taking place all across the state of Texas this weekend. We are 1 month out from November 8th, Election Day, the day where we win this, where we decide the future, the fortune, the fate of Texas. We're doing this together, and you all are making me so proud. We just left a block walk in Fort Worth, in Tarrant County. Cynthia, Chris, John, and I got to knock on some doors, literally meeting people, voters, where they're at, so that we can have conversations about what it's going to take in order to win this election and what everyone's willing to do to make sure that we talk to the voters who can decide the outcome. So not only are we asking people to make a commitment to vote, we're also asking them to volunteer and to sign up and to be part of this. And they're doing it, and it's so exciting to see. We met so many good people right now. Shout out to the Kennedy family in the Como neighborhood in Fort Worth. Shout out to our friend Brandon, who was mowing his lawn and took the time to talk with us. Brandon, thank you for that. Everyone else that we met, grateful to you. We're now on Killeen, where we're going to do the same thing, and from there to Georgetown, where we're going to do the same thing. But those are just 3 organizing events of more than 700 taking place across the state of Texas right now, too. Our volunteers, numbering now more than 95,000. We want to thank you for your dedication, for everything that you're doing to make sure that we win this race, and we are going to win this race. And I want to tell you this. You all saw the debate a week ago Friday. They did a focus group poll. After that debate, we clearly were the preferred candidate by the majority of those who were polled. In other words, the message that we're delivering, that Greg Abbott, after 8 years, has absolutely failed this state, whether it's on child protective services in the foster care program, whether it's public education, whether it is the attack on women and the most extreme abortion ban in America, whether it's gun violence as the leading cause of death for kids and teenagers, 19 weeks and counting, and he's done nothing after Uvalde to make kids in any other part of the state, or Uvalde for that matter, any safer than they were on May 24th, 2022. That's him. We are coming together, Republicans, Democrats, independents alike, to get the job done, to fix the grid, to get the backs of our public school educators, to restore protection for the right of every woman to make her own decisions about her own body, her own future, to prioritize the lives of our children ahead of the interests of the NRA. That's what we believe in. That's what the majority of voters want to vote for. That's the change that we can win. We just need your help in reaching everybody who's going to vote in this election. So, in addition to those who are knocking on doors, for which we are so grateful, I'm asking those of you who are watching the live stream to click the pinned link that should be at the bottom of your screen. Chris just created a special, unique, one-time only link to make a donation, and it's the link that should be at the bottom of your screen, and you click on that link and you donate 30 bucks, 50 bucks, 75 bucks, 100 bucks, whatever you can. Look, we are a month away from this election. We're just a matter of weeks away from early voting, which begins on October 24th. Very little time for us to ensure that our message, either through our block walkers or our television ads or social media or mail pieces or the radio or all of these different ways that we reach these voters. Very little time for us to get it out there. It's literally only a function of time and money at this point. Nothing we can do about the time. We only have these 31 days left to us, but you can do something about the money. So please click on that link, and maybe over the course of the next 15 minutes or so, Chris will tell us how we're doing in terms of donations coming in. And Cynthia will give you a shout out if your name comes up as one of those donors. So thank you in advance for doing this. You all are in the truck with us in spirit and in these donations. Usually, Cynthia, this is the point where you are like reading comments from people and you're giving shout outs.
You're right. I'm trying to get organized.
A little rusty.
Beto.
It's been a little while since we've done a live stream.
We've not done a lot of live streams. I'm trying to get my groove.
Space.
Trying to get my groove on.
All right. Well, Cynthia's doing that. I just want to say big thanks to everybody who's out there right now knocking on doors. It's a beautiful fall day, a little cooler, a little crisper, a little cloud cover in different parts of Texas. I just talked to some of our organizers in El Paso where they say it's been raining almost nonstop over the last few days. Today, beautiful cloud cover, nice cool day to be walking, knocking on doors, talking to people where they are. You all are our heroes. We literally have tens of thousands of you out there, and we are going to be able to reach millions of people literally where they're at. So Cynthia's going to do some shout outs now for folks who've either donated or are signing up or joining the live stream.
So first thing I want to start is Thelma Williams says we are in Killeen, so I hope that you join us and you come out and are able to knock on some doors with us. And then Lisa Johnston says donated, we are all in. Thank you,
right,
thank you
Lisa.
so much. Really appreciate that. Lisa Davis says looking forward to seeing you when you come back to El Paso, which we're going to have
an event on Tuesday at the University of Texas
11th.
at El Paso. Everyone in El Paso and the surrounding area, you are welcome to join us. We'll be doing an event earlier that day in Lubbock, Texas at Texas Tech.
Yeah.
We want to see you there in Lubbock, one of our favorite places on the planet to visit.
Louis.
We're right now headed to Killeen, then to Georgetown, and then later to Houston.
Louis says we are waiting for you in Killeen, and so they're looking forward to knocking on doors. If y'all want to know what events are happening in Killeen, go to betofortexas.com, and we have several of the canvassing opportunities up there. So even if you're not in Killeen, look up on the betofortexas.com and sign up. We need everybody out knocking on doors. It was a lot of fun. We had an opportunity today to meet a lot of people, and it was fantastic. So we have Janice saying that she's praying for you and wishing you a lot of good thoughts. Leslie, hello, good to see you. Thank you for being on.
We also want to give a shout out to the Kimball Knights, who we saw last night as they played the South Oak Cliff Bears. Great football game. It was decisively Bears, but the Kimball fans, the Sock fans, it was so nice to spend a Friday night in Texas with you.
It was great.
In South Dallas. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of love, a lot of encouragement, a lot of support out there. Chris and John and Cynthia all took great pictures and video, and we've got that up on our Twitter, our Instagram, maybe even our TikTok, Cynthia. I have not looked at the talk lately, but
Everybody about the deadline on the 11th to make sure everybody checks their voter registration status, to get registered if you are not. Very few days left to please make sure that happens.
Cindy, we have to take a moment for Black Sabbath.
Oh, do I need to stop? Do I gotta pause?
When they come on the radio,
It's a moment of,
give them-
yeah. Give them a moment.
listen to this part right here.
Back up. We just got up to 3 bars, so we should be good.
Here you go, Cindy.
Lauren, thank you for donating. She just donated $70.
Yeah,
Super
Lauren.
grateful. Thank you. Edgardo, my vote